Blockchain Talk. Hello, everyone. Today is November 14, 2022. When we are talking about the Metaverse and the Metaverse movies, there's a lot of things that we are actually reference to a movie called Blade Runner 2049, right? Okay, so the actor actually star that Blade Runner 2049 is the Ryan Gosling. Okay, very famous Canadian actors. So it become a iconic metaverse things. Okay, it's become a metaverse icon. So that every time we're talking about a metaverse, we reference a movie or Blade Runner 2049. Okay, even I remember there's a conference, the blockchain conference actually promotes the metaverse. They're using the blockchain 2049. I think was in Singapore. Many of my friends went there and took part into the conference and then promoted the NFT things. Okay, so the topic today is about the Netflix. Actually, Netflix is get into the metaverse the domain and trying to use that one of its movie called Green Man. Actually, also starred by the Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling is a very famous Canadian. You see that? This is him, right? Okay, it's saying that the Netflix entering the decentraland, actually using as a maze. And using and developed a great, it's actually replica of the maze actually in the movie of the Green Man. I think that this is the Ryan Gosling, the Canadian actor. He is growing up. He was born in London, Ontario, which is the university I attended there. Actually, this is the Blade Runner. Okay, this is a very famous one, the Blade Runner. Yes. Okay, and then also we can see that this is in the news, right? This is in the news. The Green Man, yes, actually is they are having a maze, replica maze, in the decentraland, so that to actually when people are solving a problem, solving the question, and I think it's the get some goal, and then in this the decentraland they will have a kind of the award or something, and it's Netflix using the decentraland as a promotion for the metaverse. We can see that there's a lot of the big brand, big names into the decentraland actually try to use one step, and they try to use and can see if they can generate some revenue in this metaverse concept. And that's why they usually use some of the metaverse platform like the decentraland. I'm not promoting the decentraland, but this actually is the big names actually already into this metaverse domain, and then you can see that it's solving the maze, right? This is the using as a new marketing area to promote their real movie. Let's say from the movie industry as well. We can see that, right? Why? We ask why? Why the Netflix actually into the metaverse? Because the metaverse is the new way that the future movie might be. As we can see that the metaverse actually is combined with the virtual technology, AR, VR technology, and at the same time the internet technologies, and also the blockchain technology. Decentraland actually underneath is a blockchain, so we know that, and also has its tokens. And then the big name, big company, they dive into the metaverse and try to test it out. How is the web3 and metaverse things, technologies are able to generate or create more revenue for the whole industry. We can see that Netflix is the typical web2 company. It's more like an internet company, but I think it's a kind of the big media company already. So most of the movie will be hosted in Netflix. It's going to generate tons of revenues. Yeah, it directly competes with the traditional TV channels. I don't think that now that many people still subscribe the TV channels. At least like me, I won't try. I haven't subscribed the TV channel for a while. All I'm doing is just go to the internet and try some platforms like Netflix or whatever, the movie, or maybe YouTube movie, Amazon movie, a video or something to watch out some of the movies. And we never be able to go back to the TV times, right? That's the reality about the Netflix. Actually is disrupted to the old TV industry, and it's get into the web2. It's called internet movie industry. And now the Metaverse is another disruptor to the web2. So that then we are thinking about that, right? So I think it's Netflix actually realized that of the competition from the future. That's why they try it. And I think beside the Netflix, there's also some of the big names, like here in the news, saying that the JP Morgan, Fidelity, bought a virtual property in the decentraland, and also HSBC, the bank as well. They are going to buy some of the virtual property in the Metaverse, and then so that they can have the area and then try out of their technology or whatever, the marketing or whole industry. They try to see how the Metaverse is going to have the impact to their business. I think this is the things. Netflix. I think one of my friends is talking to me. What's the future about the Metaverse? So why do you see if there is a Metaverse while the Netflix is still into being, and in the stock price of the Netflix actually is diving. So we can see that here. This is the stock price of the Netflix. I think it's dive. It's dropped from the about 600 something. Now it's 299 or 300 something. Now it's 299. I think it's already the stock price is cut in half within a year, right? Is that the stock is Netflix stock is the good choice? Yes, in the market. I think that we believe that the Netflix, the platform now Netflix, will be replaced by some of the Metaverse platform. Like, who is the who have been competed and then I think is out of the market by the platform like Netflix. If the people in the North America will know that it's a Blockbuster. But Blockbuster actually they are selling and then renting out all the hard copy of the DVD, Blu-rays, and those VCD things, right? It was super popular, I think about 10 years ago or something. 10 years ago, now it become bankrupt, is already gone. I think it's totally out of the market already. Who is the replacement, right? What is the replacement? What replaced the Blockbuster? I think it's the platform like Netflix. So we can predict that what happened in the 3 to 5 years, and then when Metaverse technology become mature. For example, people are using the AR or VR goggle, right? Or maybe some of the virtual glass something, and then some of that and some more human interaction between the scene, the virtual world. Actually is already 3D virtual world, and then there will be more actually entertainment things in Metaverse. And this entertainment is the in-scene immersion instead of the current Web2 version 2 movies that you are watching whatever actually the producer actually provide to you. In the Metaverse, the movie actually is that the clients and then the customers are able to interact with the movie, and then might be able to become the creator, part of the creator as well. I think this is the big things. People are able to interact. So now, as that Netflix experience in the Decentraland is saying that, they only create a maze, So that just like a game to promote a great man or something. Just like I remember no long ago, there's Harry Potter, right? Harry Potter, and actually Harry Potter after the movie, the successful of the movie, they create the Harry Potter game. Actually, the video game, they might able to generate some of the revenue on top of that. But I think in the metaverse, it will be more than that. People not just interact or just, okay, just a marketing or promotion things. They are able to interact in scene, immersionally with the actually actors. Actually, that will be very good, very cool things. I think now it's have been this kind of the experience are limited by the technologies. But as the technology evolve, right, it will become more advanced, especially for the AR and VR, and then people interaction, the user interface and the user experience increase, and think the people will be able to interact with the actor in scene in the metaverse. I think that will define the future movie industry as well. I think the movie industry, the experts and the big players, they have to pay a big attention into this industry future trend. That might change the whole industry, and then also change the way people are generating or making the movie, and people are enjoying the movie. I think there might be something might not exactly the same as current movie, might be something combined with the movie, a video game, or maybe the instant messenger, or community, or maybe the Twitter live things. There might be some new format of the entertainment things so that people are able to enjoy. And a lot of people will be spend their time in this new metaverse environment or platform. That's the future. So that's why I can see that I don't think that the company like Netflix are able to adapt this kind of the future. On the contrary, I might think about a company like the Meta, or maybe the Twitter. Even Twitter might be able to, when they convert their platform. For example, the Meta has the Horizon Worlds. That is the Metaverse platform that using is the AR and VR goggle to experience immersion into the scene. I think that might be possible. Yeah, if they develop a certain game-like, movie-like, and are able to interact with the actors and all the superstars, and that will be, I think it will be a very interesting entertainment platform as well. Not necessarily to become very reality. Everything has to be real, right? It can be certain movie, drama things. Yeah, I think that will become a very interesting future about the metaverse and the Netflix. And that's why we are talking about one of friends telling me, saying that it's the Netflix that will become the future metaverse. Based on my personal judgment, I don't judge people, the company like this, but based on my personal understanding is that that might not be the company like the Netflix. I'll be more interesting about even the Disney. Disney might be the future, yeah, because Disney is the big creator, is the big player about this movie industry. And they are able, actually Disney's already had a lot of funny things. Actually, what I can see might be the future metaverse on the movie industry as well, right? That's I'm seeing that. Okay, I'm more like I say more the Netflix and more promoted, actually more looking good for Disney. Okay, blockchain talk. Subscribe me if you like me. Okay.